is my part two to my, I guess, controversial video that I made back in June or July, where I stated that wolves cannot be owned and they should not be considered pets. I've gotten a lot of confused comments, a lot of negative comments, a lot of very aggressive comments, which I do not appreciate, saying words that I'm not going to repeat. But just so if this video is filmed kind of bad, I can barely see. The sun is in a very, very bad position right now. But I'm going to go over some fundamental terminology that may help you understand that video better, that may be causing the confusion. Now, when I say you cannot own a wolf or wolf dog, I mean that they are not property. You should not consider them as you would consider your furniture. I mean, this is probably a controversial statement, but it's kind of like slavery. I mean, I don't consider myself owning Lorne. I respect him more than that. He is my companion and my friend. I don't own him. In a legal sense, animals are considered property, so you do own them. But I was simply pointing out that I do not agree with that term. And in a more philosophical sense, you really can't own one because they are a wild animal. Now, Lorne is a wolf. He is not a wolf dog. Wolves did not start out black at all. A long, long time ago, some sort of other animal, probably an early dog, interbred with wolves and gave them this very dominant trait. It also very much goes along with the white patch you'll see. If you look at pictures of tundra wolves, the Mackenzie Valley River Pack, Yellowstone, you'll see wolves that look just like him. This is as pure as you can get without taking a wolf pup out of the wild. And even then, I would have to say, and I have no scientific basis for this, but I believe at this point, due to modern transportation, industrialization, and just the world becoming smaller, that all wild wolves must contain dog DNA. Now, what is the difference between that and a wolf dog? I have a 75% Northern Rocky Mountain wolf. Genetics do not work that way. You cannot do it by percentage. Now, there are very, very high content wolf dogs. For example, even if you got a wolf to mate with a dog. Now, again, with genetics, you would not have a 50% split. It is never, ever equal. But you're going to have an animal that probably acts more like a wolf because wolf traits are dominant over our domesticated dog traits. So when I see comments, oh, my wolf dog was fine, he didn't do any of those things, he was safe, I had him for 15 years, my grandpa had one, you most likely had just a dog or a very, very low content animal. Wolves and dogs' behavior is so vastly different that it is impossible to mistake the two. You will never find an easy to live with wolf. This again, I had a wolf hybrid for 16 years. I really wish that term would die. Wolves and dogs are not hybrids. Now, what domestication is, and Lorne is not a domesticated animal, he's a wild animal. In fact, very few animals have been domesticated. Lorne is not domesticated. That is why he is a wild animal. I think some people are confused that domestication means tameness. Wolves are apex predators. they are highly intelligent, and they are the wolves who did not come to our campfire. So therefore, they are the most aggressive, independent, intelligent, and unneeding of humans. Otherwise, Lorne, his entire family lineage, on and on and on, would not be a wolf right now. He would be a dog. So we are left with the most aggressive part of what we didn't want. So that is another thing that I don't think a lot of people think about or realize. I mean, look at these teeth. Okay? And you see he's getting kind of mad at me because this is aggression in wolves. If you don't have this animal properly trained, you are going to get attacked. But he just submitted to me because I've laid the foundation for it. If you have any fear in laying that foundation, you are going to cause a problem with public safety, with your own life, or your wolf is going to end up being euthanized. As I said in the other video, some of you watching this could likely be a perfect home for one, and we do need people like you to use wolves as animal ambassadors and just to protect and care for them, because they are being massacred by game and fish. There's been cover-ups. They are not wanted because they are interfering with human livestock, and there is a primal fear of them. Calling it a pet, you know, that's your opinion, but technically and scientifically, it is wrong. You may be able to physically pet one, but they are not a Maltese. They are not anything that has a reward system to want to engage you in that way. They do not need you, and I guarantee you, if Lorne was not fed, he would kill and he would eat me without a second thought. Which, Lorne, you have to back off the porch before I let you in. Back up. Back up. Back up. Go on, back up. Go on, back up. Back up. You've got to back up. Never, ever, ever start something without following through. Back up. Back up. Lorne, back off the porch. Oh, my battery's about to run out. Well, Lorne, back up. Back off the porch. This is going to be difficult for him to do with Sugar Tree standing there. Lorne, back up the porch. Back up. Back up. Back off the porch. Back up. Back up. Back up. Lorne, back off the porch. Lorne, back up. Lorne, back off the porch. Good boy. So immediate reward, opening the door, but not letting him in right away. And I am out of battery, so I have to end this now. I'll have another video up shortly. And Lorne really deserves some AC right now. Right, Lorne? Oh my gosh. Oh no.